from Belvita. It takes energy to share your energy.
We're back. It's 8:30. It's Friday morning, 3rd of July, 2020. Yeah, crank it up. We've got a fun half hour ahead. Charlie's Coop is going to help us ring in the holiday weekend. Coming up next, one American icon in search of another, Harry Smith, taking us to Coney Island to find out how hot dogs became such a beloved symbol of summer. Yeah, you're an icon. But first, this is Today on NBC.
We're back 8:48 now with one of our absolutely favorite series here at the show, Mr. Smith Goes to Savannah.
Over the holiday weekend, Americans are expected to eat 150 million hot dogs. So, Harry, this time you went to Coney Island, the iconic boardwalk where families bringing back the original recipe. Tell us about it.
It's kind of amazing, right? Wherever you go in this country, people really have serious arguments about hot dogs. You've got Chicago dogs, you've got Dodger dogs. Depends on where you are in the country, how it's prepared. Cincinnati dogs. But we decided to go to the original source. And the dog doesn't have the name you think it might.
In its heyday, Coney Island was a seaside Shangri-La. Fun seekers would climb onto the subway in Manhattan and take an express to the beach for a nickel. And while there, delight in a local delicacy, the hot dog.
Charles Feltman is known as the inventor of the hot dog. He was the first person to put the sausage on an elongated bun.
Michael Quinn and his brother Joe started Feltman's of Coney Island in 2015.
So you guys decide to go into the hot dog business. And what did your family and friends say?
Every single person laughed at us. My parents thought it was a couple of croutons short of a Caesar salad.
Once, there were 3 Quinn brothers, Brooklyn kids, born and bred. They'd always dreamed of going into business together.
That dream came crashing down on 9/11 when Jimmy lost his life in the World Trade Center.
I was a senior at the United States Military Academy at West Point. I ended up doing 2 tours in Iraq and a tour in Afghanistan. It wasn't until I got out of the military where we reignited this conversation about starting this company.
The dogs, based on Charles Feltman's original recipe, are flying off the shelves.
Did America really need another hot dog company?
I think it does. During the pandemic, when all the shelves were cleared, a lot of the tofu hot dogs remained on the shelves, right?
That the modest meat has become a must-have these days is no mystery, says Joe.
I think it was a comfort factor. Families with young kids, you're able to buy a pack of our 10-to-1 hot dogs that feeds you for 2 nights on about $5.
The humble hot dog, symbol of summer, best friend of baseball, and the backbone of the backyard barbecue, is having a moment. Across the country in Colorado, customers crave Mike's Coney's.
The hot dog is making a major comeback in America. Do you know why?
The hot dog is just a symbol of simpler, happy times.
Proprietor Mike Kalush says his peripatetic pop-up sells out most every stop. Hot dogs, he insists, are good for you.
You know, they're not considered a health food. It's a happy food. But I think that happiness is a really important part of being healthy.
True hot dog happiness, though, says Mike, cannot be achieved if a certain condiment is requested.
First of all, if someone wants to put ketchup on one of my Coneys, I don't say anything. I just give them a stare. Like, you got to be kidding me. They can ruin the hot dog on their own, but I will not do it. Won't do it.
Back in Brooklyn, the brothers Quinn agree.
Taking a bite out of history.
Accompanied only by Feltman's apple cider vinegar mustard.
There must be something good about this, because it's 11:30 in the morning, and I'm eating this like it's the last food on earth. Wow, this is good.
Brother Jimmy, they know, is smiling.
So just to be clear, Nathan's came much later. It was Nathan actually worked at Feltman's, and he came up with his hot dog, which is still so popular today. My question for you is, what do you put on your hot dog, kids?
Not ketchup.
I'm with the, yeah, I don't do ketchup. No, I don't think you need a good hot dog. Doesn't need it. But a little mustard is nice.
A little mustard is nice. But, you know, in point of real fact, I'm a brat guy.
Ah.
Love a brat. Sorry.
Oh.
You would be. I
We've
see
been
you as
doing
a
brats
guy.
this weekend.
That modest
What do you?
meat is
You're
having
bringing a
moment.
brat to a story about hot dogs, Harry?
You know what?
That's
I'm into
crazy.
truth telling, okay? This is about the truth. I'm not going to make up my love for hot dogs when, in fact, my heart belongs to bratwurst.
Happy
It's a
4th.
song.
Golly.
Happy 4th,
That
Harry.
really took a turn I wasn't expecting.
Have
We're
a
back
great
in a
holiday,
moment.
kids.
You too, buddy.
You too. This is Today on NBC.